Yeah, hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel, Oracle CPQ Gurus. Happy Thursday to everyone. Today we are going to discuss about how can we configure a model in Oracle CPQ by using the REST API. So let me deep dive into this topic today. So let me open the site. So first you need to log into the Oracle CPQ. So first, what we need to configure a model, right? First, we need to get the names of the family, model, and line variable names. So we need to take the variable names. After that, we need to construct a URL. So first, we need to construct a URL, right? The URL should be like that. If you see that, first we need to have the HTTP up to the bigmissions.com. After that, you need to specify the which call you are doing. It's a REST, right? So we need to give the REST. After that, the version of the REST. So here we can use the current version of the version is V19. You can use the current REST version. So after that, you need to give that config. If you are not giving that config, right, it will throw you an error. It's an important one because after the config, you need to give the family variable name dot line variable name dot model variable name. So after that, you needs to give the actions because you need to perform you need to configure, right? So you need to give the actions. After that, you need to give the underscore configure. So these are the basic parameters you need to construct a URL. So here in your case, you need to take your URL path. Here I'm just taking my URL path. Let me share my screen. So if you see here, my URL is CPQ 104.101.194 like bigmissions.com. If you see the notepad, the same one I have given the same thing. After that, you need to give that REST because it's a REST call it. We need to give the REST. After that, version of that. Here I just given the 13, but you can give the current version 19. So after that, you need to give that config. You need to give the family dot line dot like model. These are the variable names of that configuration. So after that, you need to give the action. After that, you need to give the underscore configure because you are going to configure the model, right? So you need to give like that. So here, let me open my Postman tool. So here I'm not going to tell you how you can able to download and set up the Postman because you can able to find the in the YouTube also. You can able to download from there. How? So let me open that. Here you have the new collection, my collection, right? I need to click. I will click the create a new collection. So here I'm just giving the blank collection. You see here that I have the blank collection. So let me give that a collection name as Oracle CPQ Gurus. Oracle CPQ Gurus. Okay. Okay. Yeah, let me give the name of the collections. After that, if you see here, you just need to click the request, which request you are going to, because here we are going to configure a model, right? From the configuration without opening the Oracle CPQ environment, right? So here we need to click on the add request. So here you need to change the request to the post. So change the request to the post, and after that, you need to give that URL here. Here let me given the URL of mine. So I'm just giving the URL of 1094. So after that, you need to do the basic authentication. So then only it will identify the site. So you need to do some basic auth. So here, if you need to go to the authorization. In the authorization, you need to give the username and password here. Here you need, because if you are the first time, right, it will show like that. It will be by default, it will select like inherent auth from parent or no auth. So you need to select to the basic auth. And after that, you need to give the username and password. See, if you see that username and password, right? This username is of our CPQ environment, your login ID and password. So here my login ID is super user. I'm just giving I just given my password. So after that, you need to, if you see the body, right? So this is the basic setup you need to do to perform the call, right? So after that, let me open my notepad. So here you need to request a payload. What is the criteria? What are you going to, you are going to send the request, right? What you want. So here I'm just giving the filter like criteria and state true. So you need to define what you're going to get from this payload. What you're going to request the CPQ. So I want the price info, recommended parts, and I need the recommended models also. I need the mandatory parts. I need the mandatory models also. If there is any bomb, I need those bomb also. I need that navigation also, the layout navigation the part. So after that, you need to give the punch in, because see, whenever you're creating a configuration, to display that configuration, the punch in the home page, the punch in is the main thing, right? So in the here also you need to give the punch in. So punch in is true, and you need to give the parameters, whether you are giving the, because we are using the jet layout, right? For the jet layout, we are giving the access. So it has jet as true. So let me copy paste the payload. Okay, let me copy paste this payload and let me give in the body. So by default, you will not get this. So you need to give the body here. By default, you will have that none option. So you need to select the raw option, and it will be you need to select it as a JSON, because we are giving the JSON format, right? So here, whatever the payload I have requesting, right? So I just pasting my payload. So I'm just sending the request here. So if you see here, I get the data. If you see here my payload, the request is the 200. So I get the data. See, this cache instance is very important. This instance ID we are going to discuss in the upcoming videos, how it will be helpful for the. So the main purpose of using this this REST API, right, without logging to the CPQ, because sometimes we will implement the headless configuration. So in that case, this REST APIs will be the very useful for. You need to follow this path. So after that, you understand that let me copy paste this thing of the JSON response what you have get from the post, right? From the server. Let me post it here. So after that, select the language as JSON in the Notepad++. Okay. If you see here, you get the entire data of that product family and the model. If you see that here, what are the like a value by default values, what is the, because if you the value of the data, so every attributes and everything, you got the entire thing, right? The value of the variable name of the base price, what is the value is holding, what is the currency. So this is the way you'll get the response. This catchy instance is very important, because by using this catchy instance only, you're going to add the line everything. You in upcoming videos you can able to know that why we are using this, what is the importance of this catch instance ID. So you'll get this payload, and so this is the way you can able to configure a model by using the REST API. I hope you guys are understand this video. But my question, my thing was, I'm going to tell you guys, you just try in the Postman, and let's see, let us check in the comments whether you guys can able to configure a model by using the REST API. If you guys have any doubt, you can able to comment, and you can able to share to your friends also. It will be the helpful. Yeah, that's all about in this video. Yeah. See, in upcoming video, we are going to discuss the continue part of this REST APIs. Okay. Yeah. Thank you all.